What's going on, you guys? My name is Ben Can. Before we get started, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Really appreciate that. So a while back, my dad's Starliner was hit, parked on the side of the street. Some random guy left his car in drive and it just went up the street and it went directly into the Starliner and messed up the whole fender. We went months and months with the insurance, not wanting to give enough money and going back and forth with them. So my dad was finally able to bring the Starliner over to his friend's shop to get an estimate to see how much it was gonna cost to fix the fender and stuff. But let's just say my dad hit a bump and something happened to the radiator. Do you want to explain to everyone why you're replacing the radiator again?
I was driving the car after the crash down to my friend Nick's shop to get an estimate, and when I got there was a huge crazy noise, but the car was still moving, so I couldn't figure it out. But anyway, when I got there, we figured out that the fan had gotten caught inside the radiator. And I guess what had happened was that when the car got hit on the street, it pushed the radiator back a little bit, but I never noticed. So man, the noise was just crazy. I've never heard anything like it. I honestly thought maybe the engine blew or something.
So unfortunately, the brand new radiator that we put in the car is destroyed. So huge shout out to Champion for hooking up with a new one. We'll be installing that in today, and then hopefully in a couple days take the car back over and get the car fixed. So let's get to it. So it's the next day now. We're gonna go take the Starliner over to Nick's shop. Let's hope my dad doesn't destroy the radiator again. When you have a low car, you gotta be careful. So right when my dad and I pulled up, Nick came right out and inspected the car, and he assured us that it would be an easy job. And he even heckled my dad a little bit about not taking care of the paint. You know how these things go. So over the last couple of weeks, I've done a lot to my Mustang's brakes. So I wanted to take it out and adjust the proportioning valve. After a few hard stops, I adjusted the proportioning valve to a point where I really liked it, but I'm sure there's room for improvement. Alright guys, we're heading up to a little Cars and Coffee up in Griffith Park. Should be pretty cool. It's gonna be a little bit different crowd. I think it's gonna be more European, but hopefully there'll be some muscle cars. But this is the first time I'm going to this one, so let's go check it out. The car meet turned out to be really cool. To be honest, many of the cars there I had never seen before, so it was really neat to see something different. And it was a lot of fun to take the Mustang out. You know, it's been in my backyard for a couple weeks, so it's always fun to get out there, drive your car, and, you know, participate in the car community. So as you can see, the garage is a huge mess, and it's been a mess for quite a while. But my dad and I are working on it, and we're organizing it. So here's a little hint of what's going to be coming soon. I won't tell you, but you could think about it.